How many times have you said yes when you really wanted to say no? Maybe a coworker asked you to stay late. Maybe a friend needed a favor when you were already exhausted. Maybe someone invited you to an event and you agreed, even though you had no interest in going. You said yes because you didn't want to seem rude, because you felt obligated, because you didn't want to let anyone down. But in the process, you let yourself down. Saying yes to everything doesn't make you kind. It makes you overwhelmed, exhausted, and resentful. But here's the truth. Saying no is not selfish. It's self-respect. If you don't learn to say no, you'll always be at the mercy of other people's wants, schedules, and expectations. Why is saying no so hard? Most of us struggle to say no because we're afraid of disappointing others, feeling guilty, seeming rude or unhelpful, damaging relationships. But think about this. Why do we prioritize other people's feelings over our own well-being? You weren't born to be a people pleaser. You were born to live your life, not someone else's. Here are the hidden costs of saying yes too often. Every time you say yes to something you don't want to do, you are saying a no to something else. No to your own priorities. No to your personal growth. No to your rest and peace of mind. And over time, this leads to stress, frustration, and even burnout. Successful people understand this. Steve Jobs once said, "Focusing is about saying no." And he was right. The most productive people don't fill their days with unnecessary commitments. They choose wisely. Now, how to say no without feeling guilty. I know what you might be thinking. I don't want to hurt people's feelings. Saying no doesn't mean being rude. It means setting boundaries and respecting your own time. Here's how you can do it. First, be direct and clear. You don't need to justify or over-explain. Keep it simple. Don't say, I'm not sure, maybe later. Say, I can't commit to that right now. Second, be polite but firm. You can say no while still being respectful. I really appreciate the invite, but I have other priorities. Or, thanks for thinking of me, but I'll have to pass this time. Third, offer an alternative. If you're willing to help but not in the way they're asking, you can say, I can't do that today, but I can help later this week. Fourth, practice saying no. The more you do it, the easier it becomes. Start with small things like declining unnecessary commitments and build from there. After mastering the ability to say no, here are some of the benefits. Once you start setting boundaries, here's what happens. You have more time for what truly matters. You reduce stress and mental exhaustion. You gain respect because people see you value your own time. You feel happier, healthier, and more in control of your life. For the final thought, remember, you have the power to choose. You are not here to live by someone else's rules. Saying yes to everything won't make people love you more. It will only make you feel drained. The next time you're about to say yes out of guilt, pause. Ask yourself, is this truly important to me? Will this help me grow? Do I actually want to do this? If the answer is no, then say no. Because every time you say no to things that don't serve you, you are saying yes to your peace, your purpose, and your future.